Alright everyone, I don't have a lot of time to explain the following, but Alex has turned evil and I need to go and save him because what's going on right now cannot evolve into something bigger. Trust me. So what I am doing right now is making sure I have all of my stuff and then I'm good to go. It's crazy if you think about it. I was at Starbucks getting some good warm coffee and then all of a sudden I am on my way to save a friend. What an action-packed life I have, it's incredible. But yeah, Alex in danger. Need to get going. Saving a friend. No time to waste. Let's totally go and do this. Because we only get one single chance at this, I am going to give this one my all because I really care about Alex and I wouldn't want him to turn evil on me. Now we have saved Dennis before, so I'm positive that this will work out just fine as well. I believe in myself and I hope that all of you who are watching right now believe in me too, and I'm sure about the fact that we will get through this together, because secretly, we are all superheroes. So let's go out there and save our good, best friend Alex. So it looks like we have arrived on the location, and I have to admit off the bat this looks pretty crazy for Alex. He's normally not a lot like this, but I guess something must have gone like super duper bad in his mind in order for him to do something like this, because this is way out of his league. Well, I guess only one man can save him, and guess who that is? That's right, that's probably me. Well, I mean, I am pretty sure it's me, ha ha ha. That being said, it's about time we got that show on the road, am I right? Or am I right? I know I'm right. I sure hope that he didn't make this place too hard for me, because I really wouldn't want for him to kill me a lot of times in this course, because if you think about it now, it would be pretty sad if Alex kept killing me over and over again in an obstacle course. Now that I think about that, I really wouldn't want for that to happen, because that would just be super duper sad actually. But we'll just have to push through this room for room, obstacle for obstacle, and eventually I'll get through this, I know that for sure. Oh, would you take a look at that? Knives. How cool is that? Look at these. These look so super duper cool. I wish I had one. I think I cannot touch the knives because, as you probably just noticed, I die from touching them, but that's okay. Now that we have learned the lesson of not being able to touch knives, we can move on towards the next room and the next and the next, and eventually I'll get to a point where I'll ask myself, was that really it? That was nothing. Yeah, that might actually never happen, but a man can have hope, right? I think it's kind of fair if a man can have hope, because that kind of gives me hope. Get it? Ha 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 ha. Alright, so some of you may know that I really hate these kind of obstacles because they make you guess which way to go, and it basically doesn't require any sort of skill, to be honest, so I wonder why Alex did this. Wait, I might know why he put this obstacle over here. I think he did it just to prevent me from saving him. Yeah, that has to be it, because the evil Alex in his body probably wants to succeed in whatever he is doing, and he knows that I hate this kind of stuff, so that's why he put that here, just for me. Well, I have to say I do feel a little, but just a little special here. I mean, come on. But I guess it doesn't matter anymore because I made it anyway. You know, your boy Sub makes every single obstacle, right? I mean, some might take a bit longer than others, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to get through them. That one right there was just a really stupid one in my opinion, and I think they should really ban those from obstacle courses, but I mean, I get it. It's evil Alex and stuff like that happens. I'm sure that whenever he is back to the old Alex, he will never do it again, ever. I've known Alex for a long time now, and I know for sure that he'll be back to normal by the time I finish this. I have to say that this far it hasn't really been that hard yet, apart from the part of the whole choosing the correct path obstacle, but I am not going to talk about that anymore because I think that it's best if you just move on from hard times, because that's what I always do, and trust me, it really helps. For example, instead of focusing on that one stupid obstacle from back there, I think it's best if we focus on the zombies in front of me that are really good at standing still and killing me. But that is totally cool because I guess that's what zombies do, right? That's pretty much what they have to do, otherwise they will die, right? I mean, zombies eat brains, so if I'm the only living person around here, they will probably eat me if they get the chance. I wonder why they haven't eaten Alex though, because he is a living person too, which means that they could possibly eat him too, but let's totally ignore that theory and just go through this mess here, because the more I think about it, the more I think about the fact that this whole obstacle course is useless, because if the zombies already ate Alex, then what am I doing here? Which use could I possibly be of right now? Well, it doesn't matter anyways, because I am totally doing this thing right now. Like, are you seeing this? So far this looks like it's going to be pretty easy. I mean, come on, this doesn't look hard at all yet, but knowing Alex, I'm sure we'll get to the hard part relatively soon. I have to say though, I like the purple and white colors in here. It really reminds me of how the way Alex actually looks with his sick clothing and all of that good stuff. I'm actually pretty sure about the fact that this one is going to be the hardest obstacle course I am ever going to do, but that doesn't matter because I'm saving a friend here. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Sub, from what are you actually saving Alex? I mean, he's not in danger or anything like that, so why would you even try to save him? Or do you just say that to sound cool or what? Well, let me tell you why I said that. It's because I actually am saving Alex because he cannot do this. Things will go very bad if he keeps doing stuff like this, and so I need to save him by stopping him from doing things like this ever again. I guess you could say that I need to wake him up in some sort of way. Anyway, you get the point. And if you don't get the point, try to imagine you're having a bad dream and then Uncle Sub comes to the rescue and wakes you up. It's pretty much like that, but instead of me simply walking through the kitchen and walking up the stairs to your room to wake you up, I'll have to do this whole forsaken obstacle course in order to wake Alex up, which is really annoying because a lot of things happen on an obstacle course like this and I'm happy about some of them, but at the other hand I'm sometimes worried that I won't make it. But then I remind myself of the fact how easy this course is, and I think to myself, Sub, you can do this. I also, when I'm lucky enough to get the chance, look in the mirror to motivate myself that I'm capable of doing anything. Know what I mean? I'm like 100% certain that you have done that yourself at least once in your life, and if you haven't, pause the video right now and go try it. Oh my gosh, look, it's a kitten. Hey there kitten, can I pet you? Ouch. Okay, I think I cannot pet the kitten. That's all good though. I don't really care all too much because it's probably an evil kitten anyways, and since I don't like the evil Alex, I don't like the evil kitten either. It's just how it works in my opinion. Why would you like evil people and evil kittens? It's just not right. What is right, however, is me trying to complete this whole course because I am literally trying to save a best friend here, and I just hope he is really going to be okay in the end, because without Alex there is no Sub, and without Sub there are no videos, so that's the reason why I hope he is going to be okay. But hey, don't you worry about anything because like I said, I am going to make it through this whole thing here. And would you take a look at that? Like, can you believe this? It's another guessing part of the course. I absolutely hate it when this happens. Like, I truly do not like this. Back at the start I wasn't really sure if Alex put that previous part on the course on purpose, but now that I see this one I know for a fact that evil Alex did this whole thing on purpose. It's insane. Like, why would he do that to me? After all this time he does this to me. I simply don't get it. It's so strange, but I guess I'll find out why very soon. Maybe when I end all of this. Yeah, that's probably it. I guess all our questions will have answers whenever I end this whole thing, so don't worry. Once I reach the end everything will be all good and back to normal. I do wonder about, and yes, I wonder about a lot of things. That's just the way I am, but as I was saying, I really wonder about these fans. Like, how did they get so annoying all of a sudden? There has to be a reason for all of this anger, right? Like, I'm not the only who saw it. You saw it too in the beginning of this video, and from what I saw the fans weren't really acting normal. They were almost in his house. Now I get that Alex would get angry, but not this angry. Something must have really gotten into him. But that's what I am here for. I am here for answers, and I will find them. That's another promise. I know I make a lot of promises, but again, that's just who I am. I like to make a lot of promises because I always keep myself to my promises because I hate not doing whatever I promised, so I use that to actually be active in my life. I just promise myself everything because that's the only way I actually do something. But apart from that, it seems like we went from the guessing part to moving laser platforms, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I've always loved lasers, back from when I was 1 year old. Yeah, that young, right? 1 year old is super young, but let me tell you that I have loved lasers from that certain age, and the reason why is because lasers are just super duper cool. That's all. That might sound super duper confusing, but I am sure that in the past you have had that one thing that sounded super sweet and you just loved it because it looked really cool. Maybe like a cool game or a cool sandwich. I remember once having a sandwich and calling him Bob. Not Bob the Builder, No, Bob the sandwich, and we had a really good time together and we did all sorts of fun stuff, but after a while a sandwich gets boring, you know. I'm sure that if you ever named a sandwich your own and did some activities with it you'd understand me. I certainly do hope we are almost near the end of this whole thing here, because all of the obstacles seem to get harder and harder over time in here, and I think I have proven myself enough to do this whole thing here, and I would hate to be stuck in here forever. By the way, in case you didn't really notice, I just went through an apple and now I am in this red-white colored area which looks really weird, and there are obstacles here too. Does that mean I am almost done? Well, I don't really care what it means because I am out of the blue zone and that's enough for me. Except if this one is even harder than the blue one. In that case I just hope this one will be over super quick, but knowing Alex and having played the rest of the course I highly doubt that it will get easier from this point forward, because Alex always has a lot of tricks waiting for us. Wait, hold on a minute. Is this it? I think we just got to know what the surprise is, guys. I think the surprise is us actually being able to get out of this place. Wow, what a relief that is. I can barely think about the fact that we actually got out of Alex's evil mind. Or should I say evil Alex's mind? Well, whatever it is, I am happy that we escaped. I'm thinking Alex is actually up in that house up on the mountain over there, because that would be the most logical, wouldn't all of you agree? I for sure know that my penguin agrees and he's going up there with me. It might not go as good as I intended in the first place, but it's about the effort that the little guy has, right? Anyway, I think Alex got so angry he moved houses and now he is living over here. That would make perfect sense, right? Although I wonder how he moved houses so quick. It's weird thinking about how fast he has had to be, because I completed this course in what, like 10 minutes? Did he actually move houses in 10 minutes? Well, if he actually did that, then I am either super slow or he is like the fastest person alive right now. I guess I am kind of slow though, because let's be honest here, I am simply not good at doing the whole guessing part, and I know I've said that a lot of times right now, but I just want it to be super duper clear for all of you before you are all going to say sub that guessing part was super easy, you could have just saved time. No, I could not have saved any time because I am simply just not good at doing it. There, I said it again. I guess I should really stop saying it now though. I think I've said it enough. By the way, can someone explain why Coral and Den is standing next to him back there and not me? I mean, where is Coral right now? And where is Alex? I'm not seeing either one of them around me, and I am really starting to wonder if all of this is actually real, because the more I see happening in this world and the more crazy stuff I do, the more I start to believe that none of this is actually really happening, and that all of this is just a really weird dream that I'm having right now. I mean, that could be it, right? It could all just be a dream. I mean, by the looks of this, it surely is a possibility, is it not? I think it is. I must say that for an evil Alex, he sure has a lot of cute and funny stuff around here. I mean, who has wings of fire laying around when he is angry? Maybe he had them here for emergencies only or something like that. You never know, right? It could also be the simple fact that the evil Alex mind just likes flying. That could actually be a pretty legit reason, wouldn't it? Oh wait, now I actually remember something. Yeah, all of you guys don't know this yet, but I do. It's actually a crucial part to this story. You see, when we all met up with each other back in the day, we all bought this house together, and so we put all of our stuff in here and all that. That must be the reason why it seems like he moves so fast. I don't see why I didn't think about that in the first place, but I guess I was confused about the whole obstacle course part and all of that bad stuff. But now that I know how this house got here so fast, I can calm down a bit and try to find Alex before it's too late. And you know, if it's too late, there's no going back. I mean, that's what everyone says. I assume it's true, but anyway, let's focus on this carpet here for a minute. Isn't it amazing? I love how far the technology has come over the past. Wow. Oh wow, would you take a look at that? Well, first of all, did you see how I got up and went directly into the chair where I'm sitting in really cool right now? I thought that was pretty smooth, wasn't it? Well, apart from that, it turns out all of that was a dream. Man, I really have the weirdest dreams, don't I? It's truly weird. Anyway, I'm happy that that was a dream, and I'm also pretty relieved, but I have to be 100% sure that it was a dream, and there's only one way to test it, and that is to slide off of the slide and see what happens. So here we go. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was a dream.